Alright, on that blacktop, but today, oh, give me those. We're on that blacktop, but today's a story time mode. So yeah, I'll consider this a story time, but it's an experience. Me playing 2K in Pro-Am, yo. It's actually the game I uploaded before this. The thing was, oh, give me those, is that game has audio, like chat audio, like people in that Pro-Am game were going off, but the thing is I didn't record it, and I was so hyped too. Like while I was playing that game, I was cracking up. I'm like, yo, people are gonna like this. So basically what happened was, in that so we were playing a game of Pro-Am. Like I went to park, but to play 21, a game of threes, but no one was there. Like each time I went to go play, no one would go, or people would go and then they would leave. So I'm like, screw it. Like I was like waiting like 20 minutes there, and nothing was happening. No one wanted to play. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go to Pro-Am for once. Like I rarely go to Pro-Am, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna reach Pro-Am. So I'm going. So I'm playing Pro-Am. I'm like, okay, let's go. So I'm playing, and like the first game's alright, and then I hear this kid talking. He's like, yo, what archetype are you? I'm like, cause I made a 3-pointer, and then cause he wasn't making any 3-pointers, I think he's a sharpshooter. He's like, yo, you a sharpshooter? I'm like, nah, I'm a playmaker. So he's like, alright, and he's talking to this other guy, but I thought that other guy was like with him or something. Like I thought that guy was like in the same place as him, like his brother or something. But now it was the other guy in the chat playing the game. So I'm like, alright, let's do this. So I thought I was gonna have like a buddy or whatever. What do you call it? Like he gonna be a nice character. Like he was playing decent. Like he was alright. But then each time he missed a shot, he's like, oh, 2K cheated me, blah blah blah. It was funny. And then after this other guy's like, yeah, 2K be doing that sometimes, blah blah blah. So then we're playing, and then for some reason, like that guy's not doing too good. The guy's like, yo, what archetype are you, blah blah blah. So I'm just like, I'm a playmaker. He's like, yeah. So then he's not raging or anything, but the two guys start arguing. Not like a full-on like argue, but they're like, yo, oh shit, you trash, boy. How you missed that? He's like, I don't know, it's 2K. He's like, okay, whatever, but you still trash or whatever. So we playing, and then all of a sudden, the guy in the beginning, I was like, yo, what's your playmaker? The guy was missing shots a little bit. He starts raging, like after the guy and him start arguing, he starts messing up the game. Like I'm talking about, he's like, he's going in the paint, getting violations, setting illegal screens. You could go back in the video, like he's setting illegal screens and everything. And like the guy's like, boy, you a bum, you trash, boy. You don't play 2K ever in your life. You a puss, blah blah blah. I'm cracking up. Like it was the funniest game I ever played. Like this guy, like, you trash, boy. You a boy. Why are you doing this? You just ruining the game, blah blah blah. And then, mind you, that guy isn't talking no more. Like in the beginning, he was talking, but after he started ruining the game, you ain't hearing this guy. So like, he ain't saying nothing. He just trolling basically. And like, this guy roasting him. He talking about, yo, ooh. He talking about like, well, that's why your girl having sex with Bear Man, blah blah blah. Your girl thought, la la. He's going in. Like you can hear people in the game cracking up. Like, mind you, I think I'm recording it, so like I'm dying in the background. I'm cracking up, but like I'm not trying to laugh, so like I'm just like, yo, this is comedy. So then once I'm playing, well, I'm doing my thing. Like I made a couple shots. So so we playing, right? So then, mind you, we have the lead. We have like, it was like, I don't know, let's say we had like a 6-point lead, and after he's like trying to mess us up, so we start losing it a little bit, but we still have the lead, mind you. Like we're still winning. So we're winning, and like we start losing it, and I'm just like, yo, like at the same time like the game was fun, but it was annoying because the guy was trolling. So then I'm like, yo. But at the same time, the guy was roasting him like, yo, it was funny. So I'm like, you know what? It's okay. If the guy wasn't there roasting him, I would have been angry, like, cause like we were still winning. Like, mind you, we had like a good like 5 points ahead. So it's like he was sabotaging, but we were still doing good. So it was good. But then they started catching up. I'm like, okay, this guy needs to stop. Like, one guy in the chat was like, yo, why isn't 2K kick him out? I'm thinking the same thing. I'm like, shouldn't 2K kick him out? Because he was like setting illegal screens. He didn't have no fouls though. Maybe because he didn't have fouls, but like he was playing so annoying. But the guy was on this guy's head. This guy's like, yo, mama thought too. I smashed her last night. Yo, he was just saying some bear stuff. It was so funny. Like, this guy was going off. And like, this guy ain't saying nothing. He's just trolling. So then after, we're coming, like they're coming back, and then it's tied. We're like, okay, let's still play defense. He's still sabotaging. He's still throwing. Like, I remember by accident, some of the playmaker, I got the ball, pass it to him. They was like, yo, why you passing this trash boy? I'm like, yo, because it was by accident. I just passed it, and then I'm like, yo, I was cracking up though. And then after, we got the lead. No, they got the lead back. They got the lead. So then we're like, okay, time to play defense. So we're playing it. And he was sabotaging like second quarter all the way to the fourth. But then he quit like around the fourth. So after he quit, we started coming back. So we started playing. It's tied up. And then the fourth quarter starts. We're playing the fourth. And it's a close game. They got the lead, but we're fighting. So then we're playing the fourth, playing defense. Like, we were on a drought. Like, we couldn't score for a minute. But then after we started scoring, and then we were playing. What happened next? We kept on playing, and then the fourth, at the end of the quarter, at the end of the fourth, it was tied. I don't know how much we were tied with, but like, we were tied. I'm like, yo, we can't lose this. Like, even the guy was still trolling, but then he quit. So we're like, okay. And like a bunch of other people quit, so it was the computer playing, so it was kind of easy. So we kept on playing. So it's tied, fourth quarter. They tie it up. It goes to overtime. Yeah, overtime. So we're playing overtime. And then we're like, okay, how are we gonna win this? Like, cause they had shooters on their team. Like, they were just passing out, bang, bang, bang. So we're playing. No more trolling. It's just us. That guy quit. That little kid. I don't know how old he was. Like, I honestly don't know how old that kid was. He was probably like 12. The only reason I'm saying 12 because like I don't know why he raised like that. So we're playing, and then it's like in the overtime. It's close. Like we'll score, then they would score. We would score, then we would score. Like, it was crazy. So we're playing. I'm making a couple of shots. Like, I made a layup. I made a couple of threes, but like I was just assisting most of the time. I was just getting assists. So then it's a close game. We're going. This guy's still on this kid's head. This guy's like, you a trash boy. If I seen you in real life, I would smack the goofy out of you. This man was just crazy. Even people in the chat were cracking up too, but I wasn't trying to laugh though. So we keep on playing. Overtime. It's close. It's getting close. Yo, tell me how we end this game. Let me explain. It's tied for like a good minute. Like, it's tied. And it's like 20 seconds left, right? 20 seconds left, so we're playing. It's tied. They give me the ball on the inbound. Like, no, they kept on scoring, so we're just fouling them. We're fouling. So then we keep on fouling them. They go to the line. They're missing so much fouls though. They were missing like they went to the free throw line. And they're missing, so we're like, you know what, just like foul, because they suck. Like, let me find out they suck at the free throw. So they're missing. And like the last couple free throws they make, so we're like, alright. So we keep on fouling. It's tied. And then after, I'm just like, okay, let's go. So they foul us. We get the inbound, I think. So they gave it to me. And I know that there's one guy I'm planning to give to because he could shoot. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get the ball. Like I've been thinking, do I shoot or do I pass? So I'm like, okay, my shot isn't like a guaranteed all the time. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pass it to this one guy. I had him in mind the whole time. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pass it to him. So they pass me the inbound. I get the ball. This guy runs in and he runs out to the 3-point line. I pass it out to him. And like when I pass it to him, he shoots it, but he's still in the motion of turning around. So it's like when you're, you know, when you like pass the ball in 2K and you shoot it, but like your form's kind of off because like you're still in motion of turning around. So I pass it. He turns around. The defender's kind of in his face. Like it's not like contested, but like he's there. So like it's kind of contested. So I'm just like, okay, I pass it to him. This man drains the shot. I get hype. You could go back to the video. I get hype. I'm hype. Like I'm like, let's go though. And people on my team are like, let's go, cause we're hype. Cause like it was like 5 seconds left. No, when he drained it, it was like 1.5 seconds. Yo, it was something. Like I passed it to him. He drained that buzzer beater. So we're hype, cause like through that guy was trying to sabotage us basically the whole game. The whole game this man was sabotaging. So then we're like, okay, we came back, and then once we won, right? And then the guy's like, yo, I'm gonna send a picture of that trash ass thing. He's like, yo, cause I was like, I'm actually surprised we won, cause like I'm like, okay, this guy's gonna sabotage, we ain't gonna win. Like only if 2K kicks him, but like I'm just like, there's no way we winning. But then I'm like, you know what, half a, so we're playing, and we came back and we won. We won by like 2 points, cause I think it was 70. They're like 74, and then we won by 7. I don't know the exact points, but yo, I was hype. Like I got the inbound, ran up, top of the key, passed to the guy. This guy drains that shot. I'm just like, yo, I don't know who the MVP was, like, but like I was so hyped. But then again, I was actually so upset because like I'm like, yo, this is gonna be funny gameplay. So then I'm just like, okay, after I'm editing it, whatever. I'm just revising it, editing or whatever. So now I'm looking at it, and then I'm like, okay, let me see the audio. This is gonna be hilarious. So then I look, I'm like 2 minutes in. I'm like, okay, when did you start talking? And then I'm like, okay, let me just go to the middle or the end. And I go to the middle, and I don't hear nothing. I'm like, what? I'm like, did I even record it? So I'm looking, I'm going through everything. I'm like, what the fluff? I didn't record none of it. I'm just like, how isn't the voice or audio recorded? I'm like, do I have to go to a setting or whatnot? So it didn't. I'm so cheesed. I'm just like, yo, whatever. So now I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna post the gameplay, whatever. Even though the audio was hilarious, like that had to be the funniest game I ever been through. Plus that ending was so nice, like that ending. I came up, passed it, bang, and I don't even know what position. I'm pretty sure it's a stretch big, right? Because stretch big usually knock that down. So I think it's a stretch big or what. I don't even know, but he was beasting, like that chat was. But the thing is though, I didn't get how 2K didn't kick him from the chat though, or from the prom thing. Like I'm still confused, but that was a good game. Like, but that guy that was roasting him, like, yo, I need to get his gamer tag, bro. That guy was hilarious. Like, this guy was there. He was so cheese though. Like, I'll take, like, I'm pretty sure if it was like one of you guys or whatever, you would be cheese. Like I was cheese, but like I said, like we had the lead, so it wasn't like we were just losing. He was just stacking the lot, like the points. But like since the guy was like roasting him and it was funny, I'm just like, yo, you know what? Low-key, I wanted him to mess it up, because like this guy was on this guy's head. When I say this guy was on, like this guy was talking the whole time. This guy's like, boy, I would smack the goofy out you. Like this guy was just on him. and I was cracking up. I didn't want to say nothing because like I didn't want to ruin the audio, the audio, but like it's just me just laughing. So I'm just like, yo, I had to. I just took off my mic. I was cracking up. I'm like, yo, I wish I could play. I wish I could play them again. Like, it's a shame it didn't record. I have to tell you like this, but like, it was a good game. It was funny. So, yeah, that's basically it. Peace.